Hello my lovelies, how are you? Today I am doing a review on dupes, and I know a lot of you would love to know a good dupe, and that is like 99.9% a dupe, and these pretty much are. And who wants to spend hundreds of dollars on perfumes? I know I don't. So let's start off with a very popular designer brand perfume that most women like, and it's for the spring and summertime, and that is none other than Prada Paradox. She is absolutely divine, as you can tell. This is my second bottle. At first I thought, oh, too much orange blossom, but then, oh, I loved it. It just smells like a concoction of Valentino Dolce Vita and YSL Lieb, the original, with its own vibe. That's why it's probably called Paradox of all of them, you know. But this one is beautiful, especially when you're sweating in the summertime. You can just amazing. I would say this is better than some niche perfumes out there. And let's get on to the dupe. Right? It is called Pink Eclipse. Right? From Maison Alhambra, which we all know is a Dubai perfume, like the Latafa range, like Paris Corner. This one's called Maison Alhambra. All right, it's got that little deer on it, Maison Alhambra. And look how much, this is a 99.9% dupe. I'm not joking. I could give the note breakdown, but you know, you can go on Fragrantica, but this one I found it on fragrancenet.com.au, and it took about 2 weeks to come, but it was $44, and I think it was on sale from $56. But still, who wants to pay almost $200 when you can get this for $56? And how much is it? Was it 100 mil? What does it say here? And it's an eau de parfum as well, EDP. How's that? I spray this when I go on special events. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. It's exactly the same thing. And it outlasts Prada. It outlasts it. So, you know, I've got to do another video on layering these. Oh my gosh, there's so many things to layer this with because of the orange blossom. And now that we're in spring, almost summer in Melbourne, Australia, mate, try and get your hands on Pink Eclipse. There's a lot of sites that say they're sold out, but try and get your hands on it. This is like 100 mils, guys, in comparison. So there you go. That is one of the best dupes that I'm showing today. The next is, which one should I do next? Maybe some of you will know this, maybe you won't. But Paco Rabanne Fame, 50 mils I think this is, cost me $250 in a very expensive chemist. Don't know why I paid that much money. Anyway, I smelt it on my hand and I said to myself, this smells awfully similar to something I've got. Yara Latafa Tous. And how much you get in here? Like 100 mils. What is this? And it's an eau de parfum as well. It smells exactly the same, tropical with the mango note, creamy, lactonic, beautiful. And you know, what are you gonna do? You're gonna spray so much of this for a $200 bottle. Trust me, you know, you don't need to spend thousands like I did, you know, and you don't need to take the bottle off. It just mists like that. If you like robots, number 5, Stay Alive, like that movie, go for it. I don't care for it. I care for the juice inside. In fact, I don't mind the look and the color of this, man, even though it's plastic. But yeah, exactly the same note breakdown. And so this one goes for, now I think you can find it for about, I don't know, 200, something ridiculous, right? And this I paid $50 or $60. I think it was $60 Australian. So if you like your, definitely for a nice little tropical getaway, somewhere to put that, wherever, you know, wherever. But beautiful, creamy, like tonic, nice. You might want to spray, you know, this one's got the coconut note in it though. This one doesn't, but you can find a coconut note in something, you know, and spray with that. But I would suggest getting this. Yeah, so there you go. Fame Paco Rabanne and Yara Tus from Latafa. Okay, so next, this is a small little one that I found out. And this is a small, nobody really knows them, but I go on this Dubai website and I found them for about $8 each. I think it was $7 each. They're called Al Rehab. I'm sure you guys have seen some reviews if you're into your perfumes about Al Rehab. It's a concentrated oil perfume, and I swear it is concentrated. This one smells like Chance Chanel Eau Fresh. So if you want this to last, which it doesn't last too long, it's beautiful, it's stunning, but it doesn't last, obviously, oil yourself up with Lovely by Al Rehab. Go on one of those dubaiperfumes.com.au's and get Lovely and oil yourself up. Drop it in some sort of non-fragrant oil like Palmer's, like I've suggested in my other video, and then oil your body up with that for summertime. This is definitely a summertime fragrance, and this has got a little bit more of a fruity smell, but they just go 100% together. So remember, Al Rehab, it's called Lovely, with your Chance Chanel or other like aquatic scents like this one, like Aqua di Jour. Those Aqua di Jour ones, or whatever, the blue and the green, with the blue and the green tops, you know, the aquatic ones, or light blue, you know. There you go. Dupes. So this is probably about a 90% dupe, but still so good, and it'll last all day because of this. All right, moving on to the next. Okay, another Al Rehab, Love Apple by Al Rehab. And what do you reckon it's duping? Well, 90% it's duping Kayali Eating Juicy Apple. Man, this is so good. It smells like a juicy apple with just fruit, like juicy apple. That's pretty much all I can smell in here, but in a perfumey way, but in an apple way. So obviously, if you want this to last, even though it's moderately lasting on the skin, but you need something to enhance it. Love Apple by Al Rehab, $7, $7, you know, $7, you know, and this will last heaps more, you know. Also with Kayali, I just want to say, look, Mona sounds like a lovely girl, but I reckon she really duped us. Every time I spray this, the atomizer sprays out so much perfume to the point where I only use this for about 3 weeks, and look how much. And I hardly used it. And I'm a sprayer. I hardly spray this and I know it. So, yeah, I won't be buying KLE. No. But still beautiful nonetheless. So there you go. Al Rehab Love Apple. Get it from a DubaiPerfume.com. KLE, you know where to get it. Okay, next is Sand and Fog. I found this one at TK Maxx, and it smells, I'd say exactly like Mojave Ghost by Barredo. And they're, I don't know how much they are. What are they? $200 for a 50 ml. Absolute ripoff. And this is the oil, and I found the spray in TK Maxx, somewhere in Melbourne. And they're very hard to find at some point. And at some other points you will find it. And when you do, just grab them, because the sanded fogs are so amazing and they are dupes for other things. You just got to keep smelling them and think, what is that a dupe of? But this is definitely a dupe of Mojave Ghost, and it's so beautiful. Sorry, my daughter's talking. And it's so beautiful, and it's so airy and light, to the point where you just want to smell like fresh linen, just clean and beautiful. Don't go for Mojave Ghost, get Pillow Talk if you can find it. I hope you guys can find it in TK Maxx, but there's a lot of TK Maxxes opening up in Australia, Melbourne. Mate, I'm so happy I got the oil, because there's just days where you don't want to smell like perfume. This is it. All right, I was amazed that I actually found the perfume for it. So, and I spray the perfume a little bit on my bed sheets at night, but mate, Mojave Ghost. All right, and this is a 1.7 fluid ounce, so it was huge, and I paid, I think it was $17 for it, compared to Mojave Ghost. Yeah. So next, we have Soft by Al Rehab. Now, I'm sure, like I said, use people that are into the perfume, into your perfumes and know all about perfumes, you know of Soft. And Soft is quite strong, I can tell you that much. It is a dupe for none other than, of course, Pink Sugar, right? But this one, oh my gosh, it's got like a, I think more of a lemony pound cake smell, you know, lemony, citrusy, but it goes away, and it's sort, and there's like 85%, what is it called? Pink sugar, 85% pink sugar, and it's got a citrus. It's got more of a citrusy, like, so if you've got, say, what do you call it? Lyra, I think it's by Xerjoff, that smells like the citrus, or a lemon pound cake from Bath and Body Works or something. You can layer it with that. But these are dupes, 85% dupes, 35 mils, and I paid, I think, $14 for this from Dubai.com.au, Al Rehab Soft. And you got to go in quick if you're into these sorts of things. You can also get the oil as well, which I didn't get. But I will be going through a layering video for this one as well, because people are into their gourmands and lemony, cakey type things these days. So citrusy, but 85% going there that way with Pink Sugar. Okay. Next, I would have to say another TK Maxx. I'm obsessed with TK Maxx. Whenever they opened it, I just go nuts in that aisle where the perfume is. And if I can find something awesome, I'll have to buy it straight away. I have to. St. Cloud, another Americanized brand. Vanilla Cashmere, what do you reckon? Vanilla Sweet Cream. I've got it upstairs. My Kayali Wedding Silk Santal. And I've got about that much left. Like I said, the sprayer, that atomizer, just sprays everything in 2 seconds. Look how much you get. This is an EDP, and it's 100 mils. Soft Spices, Warm Woods Musk, Vanilla Sweet Cream. Wedding Silk Santal, people, if you can find this, I urge you. Wedding Silk Santal. So soft, so creamy. I just hope you guys can find it at TJ Maxx. And the sprayer is who cares, right? 100 mils. Smells like, I'd say about 95% identical. And I think it's got a little bit of mod vanilla from Ariana Grande. You know, that weird looking pod, white pod, but definitely Wedding Silk Santal all the way, this one. Look how much. Yeah, and I'll be doing a layering video on that, but you can pretty much layer that with a lot of anything that's got a vanilla note in it. So don't just go to your local TK Maxx and grab them if you're into perfumes. St. Cloud Vanilla Cashmere. All right. Now, the one that I was just talking about that has a little bit of same similarities. Mod Pod. What is it? The Mod Pod. by Ariana Grande, the vanilla one, that has a little bit of that wedding silk. But this is, I reckon, a dupe for, and to my nose, because I used to have La Belle by Jean Paul Gaultier, whatever it is, I swear, like 90% it smells like it. 90%. It's got the pear note, it's got the vanilla. Like, I don't know how nobody's talking about it. Maybe it's my nose, but it smells like La Belle. I've had La Belle. It smells exactly like it. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's La Belle. And people are like, what are you talking about? Yep, I know. I just know. La Belle, Jean Paul Gaultier. There you go. Except this is an uglier looking bottle. Next. Habik. Look how much. Habik by Latafa. What do you reckon this is duping? Look at that spray. I want to spray it, but I don't want to spray it on my thingy. Should have brought some testers, but look how much juice there is in here. I just recently bought this. This is an exact dupe of Dylan Versace, the purple one, but better, and it lasts longer, and it's definitely for summertime. So if you're a sweaty type person, well, we all sweat in summer, mate, this will be exuding out of your skin like you wouldn't believe, and it hasn't got any oud in it. I don't really like ouds. So I had to smell this first, and I'm like, yeah, this is heaps better than Dylan Versace purple, man. And how much did I pay for it? I paid $65 for it at a store, in one of those open stalls in the shopping centres. And I'm like, you know, because I used to have the Dylan purple, and I'm like, yeah, it's beautiful. But this, man, like 100 mils, you can't go wrong. Look at that. And it looks like this is for a prince or a princess, and it's heavy. It's heavy, and it just look how beautiful and luxurious does that look, you know. And it comes in a velour packet as well. It comes in a velour box. It's sensational. You can't beat the Dubai boxes. All their perfume bottles, sturdy. Yeah, 100% Dylan Versace purple, but better, and it lasts longer. It's got more projection, sealage, whatever you want to call it. Everything, and no oud, girl. Okay, I'm not into that, but Dylan Versace purple. All right. Now, next, and I talked about this Escada in my other on my other review, and I said, hang on, I forgot. No, this is a dupe of something, because I've had this perfume before, right? And I've had the other perfume before of it, the dupe of it, and I'm like, okay, let's see. None other than Tease Sugar Fleur. And it's not 90%, it's not 99.9%, but it's about maybe say 90%, or yeah, 85 to 90%, because they both got the candy apple, the vanilla, yeah, so those two notes, and they're sugary and they're sweet and they're like candy. So there you go. Like, so I paid for this Victoria's Secret Tease Sugar Fleur tester, EDT, 7 mils only, gosh, EDP, Australian dollars, how much was it? I think it was $37, almost $40, yeah, $40 or $37. Yeah, and look how much just from a couple of sprays, right? And this one is only about $30, right? And you get like 100 mils of Escada candy, love, you know, and it smells almost exactly the same, you know, just, yeah. So, I mean, oh, and we've got one more. So there you go, dupes. I got one more, and it is You're the One from Bath and Body Works. You know I love it. Bath and Body Works is up and coming in Australia, Melbourne. Obsessed with it. This one does smell like a perfume. You're the one. I've got a lotion with it as well too. And this is a dupe for none other than Lancome Idole. And it smells exactly like Lancome Idole. So, and I'll tell you what, if you buy the lotion with this as well, and this is already out in Melbourne, 2025, in Bath and Body Works. If you can't find it in shop, go on the internet, okay? And yeah, it's probably 95% Lancome Idole. So get the lotion. The lotion might be $37, but go to Boxing Day sales, probably be $10, and $15 or $10 for the body mist. Wait for Boxing Day sales. And if you have the lotion or the body cream and the mist, it'll project more than Lancome itself. That's how much this one projects. So there you have it, ladies and gents, or yes, ladies and gents out there. So thank you very much for watching my channel, and subscribe if you like it. Subscribe and press the like icon if you like it. Leave me some suggestions down below of any dupes that you know, or any perfumes that you would like to layer things with, or that you would like to suggest layerings with. That would be great. Have a lovely day. See you guys.